Ever notice how some real estate investors just win at everything? They find the best deals, negotiate like Jedi Knights, and always seem calm. It's not just luck. They've got mental cheat codes. And today, we're handing you the controller. Here are 5 psychological tricks successful real estate investors use without even realizing it. Welcome back to Wealth in Walls, where we turn 4 walls and a roof into your retirement plan. If you love real estate, wealth psychology, and maybe laughing a little while you learn, you're in the right place. Let's unlock your investor brain. Trick number 1. Delayed gratification is their superpower. Let's be honest. Most people are addicted to instant rewards. That dopamine hit from buying a brand new phone, a flashy car to flex on Instagram, even a new pair of sneakers, just because they felt like it. But successful real estate investors, they live by a different code. They're okay skipping that dream vacation today if it means buying a duplex next year that pays them forever. They understand this formula better than anyone. Short-term sacrifice equals long-term financial freedom. Think of it like this. Remember that famous marshmallow experiment? Harvard gave kids a marshmallow and told them, you can eat it now or wait and get 2. Turns out, the kids who waited, they became more successful later in life. Higher income, better jobs, better planning skills. Real estate investors are just a grown-up version of that marshmallow kid. Except their marshmallow is a 10-unit rental property with a positive ROI, cash flow, and appreciation potential. They resist short-term temptation to win big in the long run. Delayed gratification isn't just a personality trait. It's a wealth-building superpower. Trick number 2. They think like detectives, not tourists. Here's a rookie mistake. Falling in love with a property because it had cute curtains or a Pinterest-worthy kitchen. Yeah, that person won't last long. Successful real estate investors don't buy with their hearts. They buy with their brains. They walk into a property with a metaphorical magnifying glass, not a selfie stick. They don't say, oh, I love the vibes here. They ask, what's the cap rate? What's the ROI? Are the comps solid? Is the zoning law investor-friendly or a red flag in disguise? They check flood zones, rental restrictions, neighborhood trends. It's not a home tour, it's an interrogation. Think Sherlock Holmes with a spreadsheet. Tourists see beauty. Detectives see data. That mindset shift, it's the difference between gambling and investing. Trick number 3. They use fear as fuel. Fear paralyzes most people. What if I lose money? What if the tenant trashes the place? What if I mess up and look stupid? Those thoughts, totally normal. But successful investors don't ignore fear. They turn fear into fuel. Fear is their GPS. It shows them where to prepare. Instead of running away from risk, they study it. They ask, what's the worst-case scenario, and how do I protect myself from it? They research. They add contingency clauses. They build emergency funds. They buy insurance. They do due diligence like it's their religion. Being fearless? That's not realistic. Being fear-ready? That's smart investing. In real estate, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's mastering fear with preparation. It's the investor's version of wearing armor. Trick number 4. They make boring decisions repeatedly. Here's an unsexy truth. Real estate success isn't flashy. It's not exotic properties, Lumbo selfies, or viral TikToks. It's spreadsheets. It's setting calendar reminders for rent due dates. It's logging maintenance calls, sending repairmen, and tracking income and expenses like a hawk. It's reinvesting rental income into another deal instead of splurging on Gucci. It's repeating boring but powerful habits over and over and over. Successful investors don't just hope things work out. They build systems. Then they stick to those systems like clockwork. They create habits around running numbers, vetting tenants, budgeting reserves, tracking KPIs. It's not glamorous, but it's effective. While others chase dopamine, real investors chase discipline. They let compound effort do the heavy lifting. Because in real estate, boring equals profitable. Trick number 5. They visualize success, but act without emotion. This one's a 2-part. Part 1. They visualize success like pros. They picture passive income, freedom, waking up at 9 a.m. and checking their bank app while sipping coffee in Bali. But part 2, they make decisions like cold-blooded analysts. They don't overpay for a deal just because the living room reminds them of their childhood. They don't get emotionally attached to the hardwood floors or the vibes. They use logic. They let data win the debate. They say things like, I love this place, but it doesn't cash flow, so I'm out. That combo, big picture vision plus small picture discipline, that's the recipe. Dream big, act smart, feel nothing when it's time to walk away from bad deal. That's what makes the difference between amateurs and long-term legends. Let's summarize those power moves. Okay, quick recap. Here's what the sharpest real estate investors do differently. 1. They delay gratification like champions, trading short-term pleasure for long-term wealth. 2. They think like detectives, analyzing properties instead of falling in love with them. 3. They use fear as a tool, preparing for the worst so they can invest with confidence. 4. They commit to boring systems, building wealth through consistency, not chaos. 5. They visualize success, but let data drive the decisions. These aren't just tips, they're psychological frameworks. Master these mindsets, and you won't just play the real estate game, you'll dominate it. It's not magic, it's mental strategy. So, which of these psychological hacks hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments below, unless you're already busy closing on your third triplex. Smash that like button, subscribe for more, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next secret strategy. This is Wealth in Walls, where we don't just talk real estate. We think like real estate ninjas. Catch you in the next one.